So, there are going to be points where people are going to ask you, how do you know that you're actually locked in and you're not just tweaking? I know I'm locked in because the other guy that was here left 20 minutes ago, and that he left when he finished his experiment, or his most recent trial. And I'm here at midnight. I finished my last trial at, let's see, at 5:20. To be fair, after that, I took a shower, and I ate dinner, and then I had a lecture. So I finished at 5:20, and I came back in here for probably 8 o'clock. Not 8 o'clock, for 9 o'clock, sometime around there. So, I've been in here for 3 hours straight, and I haven't been doing any experiments. So what in God's green earth could I have done? And I put ants in these cups from Petri dishes. I cleaned all my Petri dishes by hand. I hand washed them with a fucking sponge, and I had to hand dry them with this shit towel. And I had to wring it out to get the water out because it was too wet and it wasn't drying any of the Petri dishes anymore. It wasn't dry any of them, so I had to hand dry it. I haven't drinking this much coffee in my entire life. This is my third day of doing, it's my second day of doing trials. I'm losing my mind, bro. And it's taken me like, I don't know, a lot of hours. Let me check. Because I also did my first bit of data analysis. Let's see how, I didn't track how long I had the ants for yesterday because I just didn't think about it and I'm kind of just like a retard. But, let's see, I had the ants for about 500 minutes. So like 8 hours or so, a bit over 8 hours. So that's from the time I finished collecting the ants at 9 a.m. I started my experiments at 11 because I didn't clean my Petri dishes last night, so I had to do that this morning, and I did it again tonight. I've washed 240 Petri halves. Like, because for some reason, I'm starting to realize my hubris. I was like, I need a lot of data, so I get statistical significance. So I've been grabbing 15 ants of each cast from one colony, because I'm like, I want a bunch of ants from the different casts. So I get a good statistical analysis, but what I'm starting to realize is I'm going to have fucking 3 replicates. That's fucking nothing. I'm going to have 3 replicates. I'm going to have 180 data points and 3 replicates. I could have literally done, like, I don't know, 5 per and just had a bunch more colonies so I had more diversity and more replicates in terms of colonies, but like, I guess what the fuck do I know? I have 5 days to finish a project, write a paper and make a presentation. I have 5 days, and half of one of those days is spent doing the presentation and then also watching everyone else's. So I'm tired. I went in bed at 12 o'clock last night, and I didn't fall asleep for I don't know how long. And then I woke up at 5, and I came in here, and I started washing Petri dishes. And I washed the Petri dishes, and then I went and I released my ants from the other day. I still gotta release these guys tomorrow, because it started raining. And I brought my fucking cons, and I don't have my rubber boots with me. And I got my dogs out, bro, because I was getting jungle rot yesterday. Because I had my boots out for so long, and I'm locked in, but like, I'm not locked in. I'm locked in, Schrodinger's locked in. And I checked out this book from the library because I wanted to read it because like I don't. This is like $100-something book, but like I haven't had time to read more than one page, and like I haven't had time. I haven't found the time to eat my apple. Eat my fucking apple, bro. I've had my apple for. It's like a 4-day-old apple now, bro, and he's still chilling. I didn't like have any water today. I had like half a cup of juice because remember the juice they had today? It tasted like straight piss. Usually it's delicious, but like, and I don't know, man. I don't even know. I don't know why this. It feels like it shouldn't take this long to do this research, but like, I've spent like an hour and a half. I spent like 2 hours today on my data analysis, and like I'm gonna show you my master table. We get all the data. I have this. The first day, I didn't like record like good data at all, like, cause I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. So I'm kind of just learning as I go along. But so far, my stats are giving me a good result, which has not been previously published in literature. So what I'm currently hoping is that I'm going to ask the professor after I'm done if he thinks it's publishable, but I'm going to apply for a grant, and then when I apply for the grant, if this isn't publishable, which it definitely isn't, because like, I followed. I don't even want to talk about it right now. It just the first day was rough. We didn't record any nuances. We didn't record anything pretty much, guys. We didn't record anything. But I got something that previously hasn't been shown in literature. So we're gonna apply for a fellowship to come back for multiple months next year, and I'm gonna do the same. I want to do the same thing I'm doing now, but actually probably have a methodology instead of just kind of making it up as I go along, because I have 5 days to do research, get data, do my analysis, make a presentation, and write a paper. So I think if I get like a 2-month fellowship, I could lock the fuck in. I could get actual good, clean, crisp data. I'll have like a year to plan out my methodology. I'll be locked the fuck in. And like, I'll get awesome. I can research other things. Cause I'm working with these ants. Because originally I wanted to go climbing in trees to look for membracids. But like, the thing is, I've already started this ant thing, and I kind of gotta finish it. You know, you gotta. It's like who's the fucking final boss from Bloodborne? It's like you tell him no, because you're like, suck my fucking nuts, bro. And then you fight him, and you can't stop because you're at the final boss, bro, and it's hard, but like you gotta lock in. It was like fighting the fucking Radahn and Miquella, bro. I was locked in. This is the same thing. Doing it my first research project, my first self-guided research project is like fighting. It's like when I was fighting Miquella and Radahn while also working at McDonald's, bro. Same thing. Yeah. You know, it feels good seeing the result. I mean, it's not exactly what I expected, but it has statistical significance, which is I guess I don't know for sure because I haven't read the test, but I'm looking at the bar chart and I'm like, that's gotta mean something, bro. And like, I was writing notes somewhere for other questions I had that I would like to answer, but they're in this Excel sheet. Okay, I just found them. And like, fucking Excel fucking sucks ass, and you can't scroll more to the right. No, you have to use the arrows. You can't scroll. You can't click and drag the fucking scroll bar at the bottom to scroll more right. You have to use the arrow key. Because we can't have fucking nice things. We can't have nice things. I'm also going to plug in my phone now, because I think it's going to die soon, but I got a lot of rambling to do. Ooh, it's not charging. That's fine. We're locked. And like, my other ideas, I don't know if I mean, it doesn't matter, bro. No one's going to steal my idea. None of you guys are in Costa Rica looking at the species of ant I'm looking at, and I want to like record from above and then record their behavior and then go back through and mark their behavior for every second. You know, why do I want to do that? Because for some reason I like scrolling through data sheets. Like, I'm like, hell yeah. Like, you just keep scrolling, like, dude, there's so much information here, and, like, it doesn't really mean anything right now, because there's just a bunch of numbers, but, like, you know, I kind of like looking at numbers, man. There's a bunch of them, and, like, this, you know, it's gotta mean something. So I want to record from the top and do that, and, if I could, I don't think I'll be able to, because I'm not very, my chemistry knowledge is very limited, but I found a paper talking about how to extract the ants. They lay pheromones on their trails. I found a paper detailing how to extract that pheromone, but the first part of the methodology is to like freeze dry 5 pounds of ants and then shake a plastic bag vigorously to separate the head from the thorax. And I'm like, brother, what are we even doing? What? Why? How is so to separate the head from the thorax? We shook the bag vigorously, like, brother, and that is publishable. What kind of fucking trash is that? And also, this guy had 5 pounds of freeze dried ants. Like, are those all from the same colony? Like, of course not. But like, I don't know why I'm asking the question. I know there's no way. But anyways, I was looking at that to look at their sensitivity to the pheromone, and then the behavior. And then also, I'm not gonna say that because it kind of gives away what I'm doing. You know, you need to be secretive because science is about, it's about you publishing them and not about it just being available for the whole world to see. I don't know if I have anything else to say right now. I'm kind of tired. Walking around with my dogs out. Oh, we're at 8%. We're locked. Yeah, I don't think I have, but yeah, we're gonna apply for the grant. We're gonna come back next year because I'm gonna send them my data. I'm gonna be like, hey guys, there's significance to this. I just need to not do it shit, and I'm gonna get more information. Please give me money. There's a history of people from UConn studying ants, so I'm gonna carry the torch for a little bit, I guess. And they're gonna be like, yo, Jake, you're a fucking beast. You're the GOAT. You have such a good CV for a 19-year-old, and they're gonna give me thousands of dollars to come back so I can play with ants. And then if I'm the GOAT, I'll get a paper out of it, and if not, I'll probably either just like end it all, or I'll see if I can get a presentation at the Entomological Society of America annual meeting. And then if I don't get the paper, I do that. I mean, either way, I'll do that because I know I'm gonna find at least something out. I already got some preliminary data, and I have some observations behaviorally. But these ants are actually kind of hype. I kind of thought that like there's a lot of research done on them, but there's actually like fucking nothing, which is kind of crazy. Because I'm looking at I mean, it's kind of obvious, but I'm just not going to say it just because of the principle. I'm looking at, like, a very popular, like, type of ant. And I thought there would be way more research where there's actually, like, hasn't been, like, fucking jack shit research. Which is kind of the awesome thing, I guess, about being into studying insects, is that there's no fucking entomologist. Because you have to be, like, an autistic retard to be like, ooh, I'm going to go, what do I want to do? I want to grab 60 ants from an ant colony, and then I want to watch them walk around for 6 hours. That's what I want to do with my life. I want to grab ants and watch them walk around for 6 hours while I like watch the ants walk around for 6 hours. While I watch the ants walk around. Look, guys, I'm the ant right now. We're walking around. I'm ant RP. I'm ant RPing right now. We're locked in. We're so locked in. I don't really have much more to say. I'm trying to think of something because like I'm in a rambling mood. It's past midnight. Probably not the only one still awake, because I know the other dudes are definitely still awake. He's got doom scrolling to do, but like I'm locked in. I spent like 2 hours doing a data analysis, and all I really did was format my data and get a better idea of what I'm gonna do when I come back, because I will. Because I'm not coping. I'm not coping. They're gonna take me back here, and except this time they're gonna pay me. Actually, I don't know if I'm getting paid, but they're gonna pay for me to come back here. Because I'm a beast. I'm the GOAT. I'm Sigma. I'm W-Riz. And I'm Skibidi. Can you guys tell that I've been up since 5:30? I've been up we're going on 20 hours. We're closing in on 20 hours. We were rocking the less than like 5 hours of sleep, because I know I got in bed at midnight, but I didn't fall asleep till much later. But, so yeah, coming back. I'm gonna do better data analysis. I'm gonna have a better methodology. I'm planning ahead, guys. This time I'm planning ahead. Because I kind of just came here, and I was like, I know I have to do I've known I'm going to do an independent project for like 8 months, but I haven't given it a single second of thought. Because I'm kind of more of a fuck it, we ball kind of guy, and I just kind of like to figure things out as I go along. But I'm starting to realize if I want like a career in this whole science thing, you actually need to kind of plan shit out and to think ahead before you start doing shit. Because when we started the project, I was like, brother, I know I'm going to get ants, and I'm going to watch them walk around and compare stuff, but I don't really care about the methodology, because I just want to go to grab the ants. And I grabbed the ants and I started walking around. I'm like, wait, I don't actually know what I'm doing. I don't know what my hypothesis is. I had a question, and I like made up a hypothesis to the professor, but I kind of wasn't really listening to myself, because I just kind of wanted to go grab ants because I was excited. But we're locked. We're coming up as I'm doing the experiment. I'm gaining. I'm net gaining on questions, which means when I come back, I'm gonna have so much to do, and I'm gonna get so much fucking data. I'm gonna get so much data. Data you could never even fucking dream of. I'm gonna be locked in here. I'm gonna be in here. I'm gonna be in here again, because when I come back, I'm gonna be here in El Laboratorio Ambiental. Hola, señor jefe del laboratorio. Darko dije a mí que no puedo trabajar dentro del laboratorio analítico porque yo estoy trabajando con insectos que no están muertos. Y está espacio en el laboratorio ambiental que puedo trabajar dentro. Muchas gracias.